because it cannot be avoided. It cannot be avoided that there are delays in our businesses. So we are what we're discussing tonight are the common reasons of these delays. So since one we have one that is yeah, mostly lack of clarity and planning is one of the major reasons, the common reasons of achieving success. So why? Because sometimes people set vague or unclear goals without a detailed plan. So if we fail to, if we fail to plan, we plan to fail. That's what most are saying. So this lack of clarity can lead us to wandering, so without clear direction. So that can easily, delay. That can easily delay in achieving what we wanted to achieve, in achieving success in our businesses. So that what lack of clarity and planning. So for next, we'll be discussing. We'll have Ms. Moira from Dubai. Ms. Moira will be discussing something about financial constraints and resource limitations, because this can also be one of the reasons why achieving success is delayed. All right, okay, come in. Please come in, Mrs. Moira.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mercer. Good afternoon from my side. Good morning, good evening to the rest of the world. I'm happy to be back again today and to share this platform with everybody else today. For those that do not know me, my name is Moira. I am the face behind MoiraSandyKoshia.com. I'm originally from South Africa. I'm residing in the UAE now for 4 years due to my work. I'm still doing my full-time job as a midwife, and I'm now a digital business owner. And uh, the platform and the community that I'm in is amazing, and that's why I'm still here. 2 years in the business now, going, I think 2 or 3 years, 2 years going, yeah. So for the common reasons with me is it's about the financial constraints, and to be honest, I can really say when it comes to financial constraints, because I did not even have my initial investment to start this business. And yes, there are still people that question, do we need capital to start this business? Of course we do need capital to start this business. Like any other business, we need some money to make money, right? And that is one of the things in achieving your dreams and your goals. I have um, i have that was one of the things, that actually delayed me as well. When I saw this ad in on Facebook, the platform, and I saw Brother Ryan's ad a couple of times and many other ads. I think it was the same. Um, I didn't know, that there was going to be money involved. But when I joined in, and then I found there's some investment and fee that I need to pay. I did not even have that. It was just a small amount. It was not even a huge amount. But that didn't stop me from pursuing what I wanted to do, because I was in need, because I was in need. No one else was going to do that for me. So I was looking at um, what was going to help me, and how is it going to benefit me at the end of the day. So I had to make means, even I had to save up for that small amount that I needed, and I did a couple of months. That's how challenging, my life was that time before starting this business. And it really didn't stop me. It's just the fact that it was like every day you counting down the minutes and the hours and the things, because you want to do this thing. You want to do something that's going to help you at the end of the day. I then eventually got, that initial, and I got in, a little bit further in the next step in the business. And then it was another investment that I had to make, and it was just scratching the head all over again. But I managed again the same way how I did the small amount. the little capital that I needed, it was just the time, to really start my business. But when I initially got my foot into the business, I saw a lot of things, a lot of potential, a lot of benefits that I didn't know when I was still outside and just, you know, uh, going through the webinar, watching the webinars weekly, all the information that was sent to me. Um, and that actually kept me going as well. Um, just not to lose my focus on why I really need it. Because finance is something that we need on a daily basis. We need it for everything in our lives, It might be a piece of paper, it might be a little card or something, but it's that value that is in that money form or that card or in that bank or whatever that that is needed, that is important, in order for you to reach your success and your goals. And yeah, I am in this business. Um, I must say, I have no regrets waiting that time, um, starting the business. And sometimes there's still, especially when, you have, although we have free ads that we're running, things that we have, but what I know is I'm saving such a lot here now in terms of training and programs that helps me in my business. um, but there are still other things that you still need some finances, to help with the business in terms of when it comes to advertising or marketing, putting it under one bracket. Because you also want to also take an extra mile or doing something extra, for to grow yourself and to grow your business, and obviously it's gonna take some money. So yeah, those are just what I can share in terms of my experience when it came to, the delays in achieving my goal. And I'm sure there's, no matter if there's whatever challenges, there's always a solution. There's always a solution on how to get there. Even if it takes you just a day longer or a month longer, as long as I know and I have my mindset that I'm going to achieve this goal no matter how. So yeah, thank you, Sis Merced.
Thank you so much, Ms. Moira. Yeah, I agree. I agree. There are limiting resource limitations in along the way, but with focus, with the right mindset, there are solutions. We can always have solutions. All right. Okay. So for our next we will hear from Sis Melanie. She will be discussing about the fear of failure and the lack of confidence. That's one of the reasons why there are delays in our business success. All right, okay, Sis Melanie.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Melanie, and I'm here I'm from the Philippines, and I work full time as a paint chemist, and I'm a grandma and a single mom too. And today, I want to talk something that is really close to my heart, and that is why we delay our success because of fear of failure or lack of confidence. And to be honest, I did too. So for a long time, I tell lies to myself. I tell myself, maybe it's not for me. This business is not for me. I'm too old. I'm not popular. It's only for the bold or for the brave, for the young. And I always tell myself or ask myself, what if they judge me? What if they tell some things about me, And but the truth is, I was actually afraid. I was afraid on and fear feeling the judgment or what others will say. It's just actually lack of self-confidence. So I have that fear of failure and lack of confidence, which is my main topic for today. So I ask myself, what is it that I fear? Why do I lack confidence? I mean, I have overcome a lot of things in my life. Being a single mom, not to brag or to boast, but this is just a way to inspire others that maybe we are, as moms, we are like thinking too little of ourselves. I have overcome a lot of hard things in my life, as many of us do, and as a lot of single moms out there as well. We've raised our children, we've raised them good, we send them to school, and we did everything for our family, and that's a hard thing to do, right? Especially for a single mom. And those, the things that we achieve are that we have achieved is sometimes harder than having this online business, or the fear of, not succeeding, and that's why we don't continue. So I thought success was only for those who are, popular in social media. But here's this is what I've learned. Fear delays success more than failure ever does. So if we have that fear, we won't move anyways. We won't move at all. And that alone makes us a failure. But if we have that fear and we face that fear head on, you know, we can have a chance of succeeding. Um, because fear stops us before we even start. I was stuck in what ifs for years, but the moment I shifted my mindset, then things started to become different. I become more confident. I try to move uh, more, to do things more for me and for my business. I stopped waiting because, as Mel Robbins says, nobody's coming. Nobody's coming to save us. So it's either we move or we stop. If we stop, then it's game over. But if we move, we have better chance of succeeding. I stopped waiting for confidence to magically appear, because confidence happens when you start doing something. It's not like confidence will come and then we start doing something. It's you do something first and then confidence will come. And when that confidence comes, it it shows in the way we talk and the way we connect with people. I remember when I first started this business, I'm not so confident at all. But gradually, through this go lives, through talking to people, then I become more confident and more sure about what I want to do in life. So, success is not about being fearless, it's about being brave anyway, despite the fear. It's about choosing our growth over comfort. It's about believing that you are worthy of more than what you have now. So even if it's scary, do it scared. So let's put these things behind us, this fear, because if we don't move, nobody else will move for us. So you don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to wait until you're ready. You just need to decide that your dreams and your life matter, and that you can start anytime. So if this hit you, or if this resonated with you, give us a comment, and tell us what's one thing that has stopped you from doing. What's the fear that stopped you from doing? So let's name that fear and take back our power. So it's never too late. We're never too old. We're never too late to start anything. So claim your success today. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sis Melanie. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Fear delays. Yeah, when we let fear take over, that it delays our success. It can fear can paralyze us from taking action, taking necessary risks. So So I agree. Just move, continue to move, gradual movement until they will develop also that confidence because it is never too late to start. So we just have to move. So thank you so much, SS Melanie. And for our next reasons, the common reasons in achieving for delays in achieving success, we'll hear from Sis Wei. Shisway will be discussing on the lack of skills or knowledge. That can be one of the common reasons why there are delays in achieving success. Okay, come in, Sisway.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm live from Sydney, Australia. At the moment, I work as a night shift sleep technician here in one of the hospitals, and at the same time, I'm running this online digital business and preparing for my retirement in the next following months. So, what I'm going to talk about now is how lack of skills, knowledge can delay your success. So everywhere you need in any job or work, you need skills, you need knowledge. At the start, you're not that experienced, but as time goes, you will develop your skills, knowledge, and you have to train and continue your learning. So here in our digital business, there's already once you join and become a business owner, there's heaps of valuable training and easy videos to follow. So you don't need a university degree or any like high technical knowledge, but if you have some basic knowledge of the computer, you can start learning, follow all the easy videos. So so we have to follow and get plugged into our training videos. And if you don't do that, and you have lack of knowledge, that will delay your success. So, and then also you have to plan and execute, take action. And for here, there's lots of valuable training on our platform, and there's a huge community. It's growing and growing, about almost 300,000 population, and you're connected to the global worldwide. So you have to make use of all your whatever opportunity you get from our platform. There's like mastermind sessions every week, which is very valuable, and you get motivated by seeing other successful entrepreneurs who are following the system, and it's a proven successful system. And also daily drop-ins where you can get connected and ask questions all live, and then get training, like practice with 90 days real challenge, and lots of you get updated. Even now there's AI, and you can practice your AI knowledge. So there's full of training sessions, and if you don't get plugged in, lack of knowledge and lack of experience can delay whatever you do. And you need support, mentorship, which is available in our business, which is like you cannot find anywhere. This is the best business to join. So you shouldn't be isolated, and like now join like accountability partners like we are.
Oh, I can't get in now. They say.
So yes, so this is one point that we should not be lacking of. So thank you, Melanie, for allowing me to share my points. Thank you. And I can pass on to the next one. Thank you.
You're on mute, Sis Tracy.
Yes, thank you so much, Isway. Thank you so much. Yeah, continuous knowledge, continuous learning and skill development are really very crucial in achieving success. So if there's lack of skills and knowledge, it can really cause delay in achieving success. Thank you so much. So now for our next share, we have the next one. We will have Sis Louisa. Sis Louisa is from Australia, and she will be talking about negative mindset and limiting beliefs that can be one of the common reasons why there are delays in achieving success. Come in.
Hello, everybody. Good
Hi.
evening from our side. We are here in Australia, of course, and we're all like good afternoon, maybe in Dubai and Philippines. Good evening. Hello, hello. For those of you who don't know me, who are watching with us, again, my name is Luisa Injano. Here we are. I'm with my husband. We're currently living here in Sydney, Australia, but I'm originally from the Philippines, but he's Aussie. So I'm a dedicated wife and a passionate assistant nurse. So I'm a proud digital business owner for more than 3 years now. So our talk for today is all about negative mindset. This is my topic, by the way. Oh, darling, do you want to introduce a little bit of yourself?
Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I'm the husband of Louisa, and we're doing this business together.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
our topic for today is about negative mindset and limiting beliefs. So, as we know, is this actually one of the reasons that we get delayed, and then these are invisible barriers, guys, that hold you back from achieving success. I know there's a lot of things there are a lot of factors of this negative mindset that slows you progress. Okay, so one of the things that I want to talk about is the fixed mindset and growth mindset. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. Sorry. So as we know, a fixed mindset is keeps you stuck believing success is only for others. That is really true. I think when you heard about online business, because a lot of people still think that it's unrealistic while comparing to like being an employee, right? So especially for those who are employee mindset, I know they think about this. No, I gotta stick on my job because that's where like I get paid straight
Mhm.
away rather than just doing a lot of things, right? And while a growth mindset pushes you to adapt, learn, and improve. So, I think when we're in the business, like as a business owner, you really have to grow and expand your knowledge and get lots of skills. Because honestly, when we started this business, I mean, I don't have any business experience. So was my husband, although I'm a little bit tech savvy, and so was my husband, right? But building a business from the scratch, we don't have any idea.
No.
But because of this online business, right? So we got mentors and coaches are actually helping us, starting from the very, very beginning, learning a lot of things, learning a lot of strategies, or maybe so many things that you have to cover on the training, right? So of course, if you wanna grow, if you wanna success, you need to adapt, guys. So as they all say that your potential is limitless, but only if you allow yourself to see beyond the limits you once accepted. Because honestly, when I see the results now, I can only say, "Oh my gosh," because I've been always been thinking before, "Oh, I can do this, I can do this." But the thing is, back in your head, back in your like situation, you still have like the setbacks and the realization, "Oh my goodness, when is this gonna happen?" Right? But honestly, you have this a lot of hopes and motivations, right? But honestly, when you get the results, you actually like, oh my gosh, I can actually do this. You will be surprised of yourself. Oh my gosh, imagine that. For the last couple of years, I've been thinking about this, but now like, oh, what? I can actually expand even more. Like I can do this, right? So that's why, guys, like, don't stuck with being fixed mindset. Okay, you have to grow, guys. Another one is procrastination and excuses, and yes, and I'm one of those. That was me before. So negative thoughts convince you that now isn't the right time, leading to endless delays and missed opportunities. That's right. That's why, guys, for me, I got delayed for the last 3 years. I think the 3 year period, that's when, like, okay, maybe last 2 years, I would say. And then the third year, like, okay, I need to do something, right? So that was me procrastinating a lot of setbacks, a lot of, I make a lot of excuses, I would say. But look, 2 years has gone by, right? And I kind of like probably miss opportunities because some of my business partners actually did something. I stopped making a lot of excuses. But my third year, when I see growth of myself, and then I would say like, oh wow, I don't do that procrastinations anymore. If I have right now, just probably tiny little thing, right? So another thing that I want to mention is lack of motivation and productivity. So why is this mentioned? Because I know a lot of people, they're so excited when they become like business owners, but they lack motivations. Some, and they just do nothing. And I keep mentioning about this. Why? Because when uh, negativity dominates your mindset, it drains your motivation. It's making it harder to stay consistent and productive, and even in the long run. Because believe it or not, maybe we women are very patient, but a lot of men are very impatient, and they can't just wait to be successful. But if this is like, oh, they can't just like, oh, this is like very slow process, I don't think, I can do this. And that's why, like, they lost a lot of motivation and productivity. And again, with productivity, you really have to do something, isn't it? Regardless if
Yeah.
there is like a slow progress, but at least you learn, because there are a lot of things to learn in building a business. You have to learn skills, new set of skills, what is knowledge, and do the
Yeah.
trainings. You have to be like, do a lot of things, guys, like, doing the interviews like this. But anyway, say yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And one of the other biggest things is you actually have to have a reason beyond just making money, because anyone can make money. But you have to have a bigger reason why you're doing it. Do you want to change your life? Do you, you know, y- yeah,
Yeah, that's nice, darling. That is really true. Like, it's always to start with yourself, but you have to do something.
yeah,
You have to take action, guys. You just like don't say nothing, and then you know what, guess what, you always blame someone else's, oh, because this person didn't help you. No, it's your business, but we are just here together. But you have to do it to yourself as well, so you will appreciate in the future. Oh, that's what I
Hmm.
did, right? You can just actually like believe, oh wow, guys, and then you can do this to your mentor, to your mentors, and then you can teach them how to do this, right? So again, I would like to wrap up, like, negative mindsets dominate your thoughts, progress lows, and opportunities slip away. Right? So success begins with breaking free from self-imposed barriers.
yeah,
So choose to embrace growth. Take action. Don't delay your success. My goodness, you never know what will happen. That you think that beyond, like, oh, you can't do it, but you can actually can, right? And believe in possibilities. And then there's a quote that I want to leave. Success begins when you stop believing in excuses and start believing in yourself. Back to you, Sis Merced. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sis Louisa and bro and hubby. All right, thank you so much. Yeah. Negative mindset and limiting beliefs is a very close to lack of knowledge, because if you're knowledgeable enough, then you can, if you have enough knowledge, then that limiting belief will be, it will vanish. And also that that negative mindset will be changed to having a positive mindset. So that's it. So thank you so much. And for our next sharer, we'll have Sis Queenie. All right, wait. Sis Queenie will be talking about inconsistent effort and lack of discipline. So please come in.
Hi, everybody. Good evening from the Philippines. I'm Queenie Mendoza, and I would like to welcome everybody again for our Inspiring Go Live episode, where we uncover the common reasons for the delays in achieving success. Now, for the topic that is tasked for me to discuss is all about another reason, and that is consistency and lack of discipline. Inconsistent effort and lack of discipline. All right. So somehow I'm guilty of this. That's why I chose this topic, anyways. Now, let me just ask everyone here: have you ever started something with so much enthusiasm and excitement, and but then after a few weeks or months or so, the fire just faded? Right. So you're not
Yeah,
alone,
that's
actually.
common. That's common.
Okay. So today I'm diving into this topic. This is one of the biggest silent dream killers, as we all know, because when you become inconsistent, you don't not show up with your business, right? So actually, success isn't about doing one big thing once, right? Actually, this is the misconception of so many people. That's why they have delays in their success. They thought that doing something big will give them the success they ever wanted. But that is not the way it is. In order for you to achieve success, it's about doing small things consistently, even when you're tired, even when you're not feeling motivated, and especially when results aren't showing yet, right? So you don't need to be extreme in doing something, in trying to in achieving your goals or success. You need to be consistent. So let me just share a powerful truth. Okay, discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Okay, right now you may be wanting a comfortable life today, a comfort today, or for a few more hours of rest, scrolling social media, watching Netflix, or avoiding difficult tasks. But what you want most is freedom, growth, and better future for your family and yourself, right? So um, let me just tell you something about my experience, okay? As a mom of five, including a special child with autism, I know how easy it is to get overwhelmed, to delay, to rest too long. But I have learned this: a little discipline actions I take today, whether it's showing up for my business, being present for my family, or helping others grow as well, they all compound over time, because those small actions, small habits that you take every day will gonna add up and build you a great things in for you and your family in the future, right? So your success doesn't need perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do things perfectly, uh, but you have to do it over and over again in order for you to achieve perfection, right? So it's not the other way around. Okay, it needs discipline. It needs you to keep going even on the days when you don't feel like it. Okay, so what I can say is that don't wait for motivation to set in, because you know what, motivation is just feeling. Okay, you have to take action, create that momentum through your action. Start small, show up daily, build the habit of discipline, because consistency beats intensity every single time. Okay, so I think that's all for me. It's very short, and I hope it inspire and empower everybody, and of course our audience. Okay, thank you everyone, and keep pushing, keep believing, and always remember your breakthrough is waiting on the other side of discipline. Bye Back to you, Sis Merced.
Yes, Miss Queenie, agree. Do it over and over again. So because don't wait for motivation, just show up. Very important. Show up. Be consistent. All right. Thank you
I
so
want to
much.
share. Yes, sis. I want to share because we are all ladies here. Actually, ladies have four. I have read this a while ago, the other week when I'm resting. Uh, Women every month undergoes four phases of moods. So there is a depression mood. There is a sadness mood. There is excitement and enthusiastic mood. But if you stick on motivation alone in order for you to take action, imagine if you are sad, you are depressed, you are angry, and there is one phase of your month life is excited. Imagine that. How can you achieve? How can you beat those depressing faces, faces, and angry faces if you don't do action? If you don't take action every day. So, I mean, do not take action out of feeling, but take action in order for. Do not take action out of your feelings. Okay, take action in order for you to influence your feelings.
That's nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Take action to influence your feelings, not the
Yes,
feeling. You know. So it
the
has
other
to.
way around.
The action has to influence the feeling. All right. Thank you so much. Very great. Thank you, Stephanie. For our last, but not the yeah. We have one more. We have one more to share with us. We have Sis Tracy from Australia. She will be talking about lack of support system and mentorship. Right? Come in.
Hello, hello, everyone. Guess who is here with me?
Oh no, sis. Oh no.
We got Coach Ellen here with
Oh, Coach
me.
Ellen.
Yes, I'm
Oh
Hi,
staying
no.
with
coach.
Hey.
beautiful Tracy tonight.
Wow, nice to see Coach Ellen
Wow.
here.
I'm happy to see you.
The illustrious
Nice to be
and
here
your
with the
fan.
group. Oh my God, you are so fabulous, you all women,
Wow. It's very,
delivering
very
all these different
timely.
topics.
Very timely. You see, you brought your own mentor. You brought it. Oh no.
We
Okay.
just want to show people we are real people, not only online, but we can still be face to face
Yes.
here, meeting each other.
Ah,
That's
For,
great.
Hello.
for
yeah,
those who doesn't
we're happy to see
know,
you together.
yeah, sorry guys. I am Tracy's coach. I came here to visit where I used to live, and yeah, and I'm staying with her, and we attended a party tonight, which is my niece's party, and 80% of the people there she knows. So good. But anyway, I let Tracy to do her bit. Thank you.
Okay, let me start with my introduction. For those who do not know me, I'm Tracy Reeves, a believer, a loving wife, a proud business entrepreneur, and a mentor. I work part time as a remedial massage therapist 3 days a week. I migrated to Australia after I got married, and I'm originally from Malaysia. That's all for my introduction. I go straight to my topic. Okay, lack of support system and mentorship. This is my topic today.
Mhm.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to achieve something big all by yourself? Maybe, it's starting a business, learning a new skill, or just pushing through life challenges. At first, you feel strong and motivated, but then obstacle comes. Suddenly, the path feels strippers and the weight get heavier. You start doubting yourself. Am I even doing this right? Why is I why is it taking so long? Maybe this isn't for me. I know how you feel. I get it because I've been there too. When I first started my digital business, I thought, oh, I could figure everything out on my own. Even though I had a mentor and my coach assigned to me, I was shy to get help. But I quickly realized that without support and guidance, I was moving at a snail pace, you know. But in this business, we need to move like a jet. Phew! So even the most successful entrepreneur or athletes and leaders have mentor and a strong support system. They have people who lift them up, share their knowledge, and guide them through a storm. Here's what a support system and mentorship can do for you. First, the clarity and direction. No more guessing of feeling lost. You can get clear step and proven strategy. Number two, the motivation and accountability. On day when you feel like giving up, your community lift you back up. Number three, faster progress. With mentorship, you learn from others' experiences and avoid costly mistakes. And number four, belief and confidence. Sometimes you need someone to believe in you before you can fully believe in yourself. Imagine this, having someone to call when you hit a roadblock, being surrounded by people who understand your journey and cheer you up, learning from those who have already walked the path and know the shortcuts. That's the power of community and membership and mentorship. You were never meant to do this alone. Drop in if you already uh, ready to experience the power of support and mentorship. The journey is hard, but with the right people around you, it's absolutely possible. Let's rise together. That's all for today.
That was really good, Tracy. So good. I like it.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much.
Really
Thank
true,
you.
guys. It's really true because that's number one why I also jumped into this business 5 years ago, because I know there is someone to guide me, be- because you are not doing it alone, and that is the best thing about this online business that we have. The platform that we have, the amazing platform, it's with the community that guide us on how to do it. So yes, definitely.
Back to you, Sis Mercy.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we are sharing that common experience. Everybody of us here have mentors. We have coaches. I just remember when I started, I had very, very active mentor, and he became a coach also at that time. So he was active, and that's the reason why I was soaring high that time. You see, I soared high, and that was a very nice start. So. Yeah, these are all the we have just discussed the common reasons why achieving success is getting delayed, or we have experienced delays in achieving success because of these reasons. So we have just discussed. Thank you so much, and for all those our friends, our followers, or for all those who can be watching will be watching the replay of this go live. So I encourage you all to yeah, take a look in this rare opportunity. This is really, we are rising, our numbers in the digital space are rising. We're more than 200,000 in this digital business. Imagine that for 7 years or 8 years, and we have that number. So we encourage you to check this out. We have our websites. You can learn more. We have info session every Tuesdays and Fridays. You can just register with your name and email in our website, and then you will be getting a link to join the live session, or you can watch also the replay if you want, or otherwise just reach out to us. We can assist you in giving you more information about the business. All right, see you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again on next Saturday. We have again our go live next Saturday at 6 p.m. Philippine time, and you just have it's just equivalent to 6 p.m. Philippine time. Uh, so see you again next Saturday. Thank you and bye
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
bye.
Bye.